We're recording now.
Yeah, mine was like.
If it's
Lou,
an
I need you
animal,
to scoot in. I need you
if
to
it's
scoot
an
in.
animal, then it'll be.
Everybody scoot in.
But
that
I
has
feel
to do
like.
with speed.
But I feel like if mine was a hair.
I need you to hit record.
All right.
Am I good or no?
Hit record.
I can hit record on my phone. I don't need nobody to do nothing for me. I got a mortgage.
Can you hit the intro music?
I'm just saying.
Where we at?
So anyway, I
Intro
think it's
music.
like a hair, like follicle. But if you have long hair,
Yeah.
how does that matter?
We back here, episode 3.
Red, rose.
It's the podcast. Y'all thought we were gonna make it,
Podcast.
but we back in it. You know what I'm saying? For the third time. Episode 2 might be up right now. It might not. So we working on it.
We doing something.
We working on it.
Hey, I just want to, before we start, just because you see a red cup in my hand doesn't mean what you think is in my red cup is in my red cup.
Do you have extra cups? Dang, I was getting up intentionally to go get, but then you yelled at me.
I do have a cup right here.
You
Is
put
that a
your
fresh
lip
cup?
on it.
I don't know if it's fresh.
You put your lip
But
on
it
it.
is a
Was
cup.
it my cup that was over there?
There was one cup over there.
Okay.
I think your cup is that one.
I think that
But
is
I would not advise you to use that.
I think that's my cup over there.
Okay.
Well, Lou, is there any way that lemonade? I was trying to get the lemonade over there. I don't want to step on it. You got a lot of stuff going on right here.
That cool.
Is it more cups? Because two extras.
You ain't got to pour it for me. If you could just
I
bring the
don't want to
lemonade in
pour
the
it for
cup.
you.
Y'all let me know if y'all think that was a good impression of that bit. I tried really hard with my vibrato to get the Eddie Murphy vibe going.
So today, what's today? Tuesday? Say Monday? Today's Monday. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Lemonade.
All right.
The nectar of life.
That cool, refreshing drink. I told you. I told
What
you.
is all this?
I said.
Let me weigh my options.
Very
Let me weigh my options.
clearly,
Let me see the second
you
cup.
probably should not
Oh, what is this?
do that. I said it.
Wait, when did I
said it.
drink? I drank something pink.
I said, that is your cup.
Hey, I'm a
I
risk
would
we all
not
brothers
advise
here.
you
We all family here.
To use that
We all
cup.
family.
Oh, you barge.
We all
Yeah,
family.
I don't know if it has much to do with family.
Is that
more
in the
so
shot?
than just-
That's cool. If it's not, it's cool.
I'm not trying to have my Dollar Tree jug.
So we here, Red Rose Panic, episode 3. We got Lou.
Yo.
We got Reo Dinero.
Yo.
Got myself, Luminari. Got the young boy Styxx over here.
I'm the reason.
He just shared the double cup. Now he got a single cup.
Single cup.
Single cup shorty. We got Lou on the text. You know what I'm saying?
He over there
got,
doing his taxes.
Reel's on the sound effects here for the night.
You can show us what you got. Give us a little sample. What we gonna? What you got over there? What
Is
you over there?
the
playing with?
Bluetooth on? You can mute it.
Nope.
Oh, what is
It
that?
disconnected. Oh, see, you over there. See,
My lord. Failed. Or whatever.
you over there venting on Facebook.
Wow.
Hold
Boo! Where the boo?
We on the delayed sound effects.
What else you got? Give us another one. That one you ain't come out strong enough for me.
Send the gunshots out.
Let me see. It better be a baby.
Where the
Oh,
body?
I think eventually you stop moving.
So that's what we do. We the most dangerous podcast out here in the whole city, and state, and universe.
I need a sound effect
Hurry
for
up,
you to
please.
like make me miraculously come back to life
on.
though.
All right, we need
shoot.
a come back to life sound.
And it better be a banger.
And it's best to be a banger. Hold on. I don't know if I got anything.
What's your come back to
I
life?
said I don't know if I got
Just
anything.
put
I'm
something
dead.
on. So this man get up. You know this man he acting. So he ain't gonna
Right.
get up until you play something. And we ain't
I
gonna
got a
move
crack
on.
in my left leg.
We gonna move on.
I might can go to Splines.
Oh, you're not going to
You
slide.
not going to fight.
Yeah, you gotta hold it. You gotta hold the position, though. You done.
Oh, shit.
You not over there typing there. He said, "Let me see." FX. Oh wait,
Yep.
I got the caps lock on.
You in a chair stance in gym.
Oh,
You gotta hold that stance.
shoot.
Right.
You got some good leverage here, I feel like.
No, I mean I'm
Yeah, I
alright.
feel like you good. I feel like
But
you good.
real, you awful. You not gonna get hired by no movies.
Well, I'm on the spot though. Y'all ain't right.
No.
Yep.
This is what you
You wanna give
You on the sound effects? What
Right,
you
you
mean?
signed
I should
the
have been
sound
left the
effects.
right
Where
3
you at?
times.
Oh shoot.
Just play something.
You can't even give me the
I don't know.
Hey. click into something and then click out just so I can be
You
like,
like coming up your
Oh shoot. See?
I'm back, guys. I'm back. I'm back.
Oh, that was good.
He played that Celine Dion sample. I felt like I was energetic.
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness, that was heavenly. That put me in a good spot.
Yeah.
All right, so this is episode 3 of the
I was just
Rebels Panic
reborn.
Podcast. What are we talking about today? So we got a couple of things to unravel, because we've been kind of quiet. Well, the Instagram's been kind of quiet for about 4 days. We haven't posted anything, and I like going ghost though. Sometimes just because it's like, these guys are usually on it with posting stuff, so maybe they're holding something out, maybe we're holding something out or whatever. So
Are we holding something up?
I don't know if we're holding it out as
Uh-huh.
much as we don't really have a proper rollout for it, but
There are things coming.
there's always things coming.
Very scary things.
So in October, we've been selected to go to Los Angeles to perform at So Far Sounds LA. Awesome opportunity, to get out west, to see the other side of the United States and the time zone once again, to be out there on a professional level, to appease to the tastemakers and the artisans and the music lovers alike out on that coast. So we'll have some more details on that coming soon. Obviously, we'll have some great footage of that. So please stay tuned for that. I hope we are able to get this released right away. So this is actually a message to myself in the future from the past. I need to edit this right away because we are selling T-shirts. Like, I don't know if you guys know.
T-shirts. We got a sound effect for the T-shirts?
No.
See,
Luke, you got me.
You're
I'm sorry.
fire. You're absolutely fire.
No, I'm not trying to make
We'll
you
make our
look
own
good.
sound effect. Is that a T-shirt
I'm
sound?
not trying to make you the accessories, man.
Why you catch it like that?
That's okay.
But our shirts look like that, basically. So this is the standard,
Can we get a T-shirt sound? That's it. That's all we want.
You know what? I feel like the camera's a little foggy here. Let me do a quick wipe of the camera here, just to.
A quick sweep.
Hold on, you gotta bring it back to life again. Every time we do the gunshots.
Wow.
You look like San Andreas. All right, you gotta blow that spice back up for getting back up. Remember that getting back up? That's the Matic Touch OG for all the real ones that know that's listening.
Alright,
well, you gotta get up to this, John, 'cause I gotta get past you. I ain't about to set up no rules.
Real, you gotta get this together now. This is enough. You done sat down with your little computer and sound effects.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm wiping this off real quick. Yeah.
We about to make our own sound effects. I'm about to shuffle some cards.
Where that shaker at?
Oh, what?
Ain't over there?
Ooh,
Oh, listen, man.
my lord.
So anyway.
Look, this a new.
Oh, what?
What that mean?
What that mean?
Not T-shirt.
All right, you got moving closer, bro. You so far away out of the shot. What is going on?
Am I back?
Yeah, you back.
今聞いているのは
Alright.
レッドローズパニック。
All right, so we back at it, episode 3. We haven't really touched on anything yet, but like we said, we're going to Los Angeles. How do you guys feel about going to LA?
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure most of us have been. Maybe you haven't been.
I haven't.
You haven't been. Lou has not been to LA.
I played GTA 5.
Have you not been to LA either?
Nope.
Oh
Okay, so
man.
you haven't been to LA.
Wow.
How do you feel about having an opportunity to take your talents to Los
And you
Angeles?
going to LA for your first time doing something you
That's
love.
what I feel like.
Well,
It might.
I would definitely want to know the weather before going anywhere.
No, that's why you guys have iPhone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, that's nice too. but,
Wait,
you
guys,
know.
I'm sorry. The whole purpose for this was because of the T-shirts. So
Uh-huh.
back to the T-shirts real quick. We'll pause on that real quick. Jump the gun a bit. It's fine. But T-shirts will have this logo on it in a heather gray, and also
And they look cold.
As in, like,
you're gonna-
they look nice. Not,
and also a dark gray.
you're going to be cold when you wear them.
They fire.
And they're $20, and the money goes straight to us.
Yeah.
Not to anyone else. We're putting it towards travel fees and all that fun stuff. So help you boys out. And with that, hey,
Support the Roses.
support the
band.
Roses. So back to this LA thing, because some of us haven't been. I've been several times. I know Styxx been several times, also. But you guys have not been to LA. How do you guys feel about having an opportunity to go out there and go to La La Land, Hollywood?
I think it's gonna be fun.
Okay, it's a real standard.
I'm
answer.
just happy to say I been there. Basically.
Been there.
But Lewis, you'll be able to say you've done that.
Cause I ain't from there.
And we going to go back.
This ain't working out. I might have it right here.
You ain't gonna finish it.
Right? What?
There's
I've been
a
there.
lot.
I've been there already.
This is a lot going on.
You guys
Right
need to
now.
figure
It's
this
just
out.
so much.
How do you
that
feel
just
about
happened.
LA? You feel good that you
Of
got the
course.
opportunity?
Well, I'm excited. I mean,
Excited?
Now, listen,
I wanna
what
see-
we going
I
to do
wanna
with this
see
box
somebody.
now? Look at this box
You gotta sit
is
down.
doing the
I
most.
know.
Put it over here.
Okay. No, it gotta stay in the shot. We gotta keep it in the
No,
shot.
just put it between us.
Okay.
Pause.
Oh.
今聞いているのは
Oh, that's the wrong. What happened to that?
We gotta make Red Rose Panic pillows. Y'all wanna see Red Rose Panic pillows?
We're supposed to make
Give
red
us a
rose
thumbs
panic
up.
panties.
What
happened
the
to that?
red rose penny?
Hey.
You don't like that. He ain't trying to jump that far. He asking us if we trying to jump.
hey. The merchandise game is something that is something you wanna
Not saying put it between us.
You want to
Why you
have the
bring it back
t-shirts.
up?
You got to have the t-shirt standards. That's what we got right now. The t-shirts. We're gonna get to other stuff. But the $20, you do a great, awesome, solid for us to grab one of those, and you can add whatever on. You can pay 20 or whatever because add whatever as whatever tip you want to add.
Yeah.
It goes straight to the Red Rose Panic Fund. The
The
greater.
love offering is always accepted.
Yeah, get your boys out west. I mean, we're going, but if you guys, want to throw some snack money, some gas money, some Uber money, because we're gonna be Ubering everywhere out in that joint.
Uber ever what?
You know what I'm saying? So,
Is that how he really said that?
so these guys haven't been.
Nope.
Obviously, they're excited.
Smoke ain't been either.
Really?
Smokeface hasn't been. Can you call Smokeface on FaceTime? Can someone do that for me? If you don't mind, Lewis, you got it.
Oh yeah.
I got it too. Then he'll be in the
So-
joint.
We're also thinking of some way to kind of incorporate Smoke on a consistent basis, maybe via like
To the podcast.
we're gonna have him like on a
Y'all gonna
tablet,
call him at a bad time.
and then he's gonna be dressed
Y'all
up.
don't know what y'all about to hear.
What else is going on? So
Let's talk about
The mosquito.
how do you guys feel about music festivals? I know like we've done EST Fest and things like that, but we're definitely trying this year to get to South by Southwest, and I think that'll be really dope to get to South by Southwest. And from your experiences, how do y'all feel like?
put your mask on. I hear you.
From your experience, how do y'all feel like that opportunity would be to like hit LA, and then we hit South by Southwest too, and you know what I'm saying, in the same coming off that same mode in the same year. You know what I mean? So if we got the opportunity to go to the
Podcast.
biggest music festival there is,
Podcast.
like
The podcast.
right, where everyone can hear you. There's no secret.
I know, right?
Where he at? What's up, bruh?
So we got Smoke tuning in live right now. Wait, you can't show. You about to show his face. You about to reveal his identity.
Show us. We want to see your face. Show us your face.
Smoke, what
Y'all want to see my face?
Throw a t-shirt around your nose and
Does
mouth.
he even talk? Yeah, he talk.
But what was your about South by Southwest? So
From what y'all know about South by Southwest, like, how do y'all feel about going this year?
I think it's better to go this year than all the other years.
Whether we get accepted or not, is we going? Is the question.
Mm.
That's the real question. I'm asking everybody that right now. What's up?
what mean is we going?
Shut up.
Basically, like, even if which I'm sure they're gonna hit us back, but even if they don't, is we about to just make our way down there, like plan it out, like y'all was talking about. That's the trick we can plan while y'all playing.
True.
We can plan South by Southwest no matter what,
Well,
and go down there and hit somewhere. For real, if y'all hungry.
okay, but back to your first point. About doing the actual thing.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I gotta cool down because I done got fired up.
Okay.
And y'all know how I get when I get fired up.
Shut up.
I hear every other word that you saying.
Well, shut up. Hear all those words.
That's the one that I didn't hit. What? Say it again.
Shut
So anyway, we South by Southwest will be a great opportunity, and so I want to know from y'all, like, what y'all know about South by Southwest, from what y'all have heard about South by Southwest in the past.
Okay.
How does that make you more excited to go, or maybe not excited if you don't know that much about it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know much about it, so
it's the biggest music festival in the U.S.
I've heard of it, but I
and
haven't
film festival and stuff like that.
Okay,
Where's
where's it at?
It's in Texas.
Austin, Texas.
Okay,
Real deal.
But it's like a campus.
I mean,
It's-
I'm always down to travel.
What's crazy is like all the artists that I would find on Apple Music's like new music section. I seen like all them on their Instagrams at South by Southwest.
Yes.
And now like they lightweight, big on Apple. I'm like, that'll be sweet if we could get that type of exposure.
You need to sit still. This
Well,
is
it's a big space right here.
What is happening?
You fiddle.
you not saying you fiddle. Where's the you fiddle effect?
Man,
Never mind.
I can't even play it.
Well, we gotta get something right here for the future, but we gonna green screen something.
Oh,
right
we
here.
need some effect. We need some sounds.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This
about
is
your last
sound.
point. What was your last point, Rio? Or what's the last thing you said? I'm sorry.
I was talking about that artist that I found on Apple Music.
Mm-hmm.
They all went to South by Southwest, and I was watching them on their Instagrams.
Okay.
I was saying it'd be nice if we could get that kind of exposure, especially since our album is already out on Apple Music.
Oh, okay. That plug, Time Attack. Grab that right now.
Right,
Yeah.
meow.
Yep.
Apple Music,
Hey.
Spotify.
Bim, 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 bim.
So that's what I was. That's also what I was gonna say. So I think so as you know or may not know, we're a dynamic hip hop band from Akron,
Your whisper
Ohio.
is so ugly. Side by side.
But I think the big thing with us, what I'm saying, we've been a collective for about 5 years, going on 6 years, is that our awareness is something that we always wanted to kind of build. Like we know if you have a cool product, you've got a cool
That's not
um
gonna do you good.
hold on, we got Smoke coming back in via satellite. Put something on your face and turn the
You are
camera.
trying to set the phone up with coasters. I'm just.
You made like
letting you know.
one of them card.
But it's about to work.
Okay, yep. It's working.
Just set it up on your laptop right
You
there.
not put it down face
No,
down.
just lean on your laptop. This is terrible. Lean it on your laptop.
Y'all are
What about
doing
the
those
bar?
nose.
No.
That is a terrible idea.
Oh
Why?
my god.
Yeah.
Why would you accept? You were looking at a terrible idea and you just gonna keep pushing for this terrible idea?
Alright.
Buzz.
Wait, it's not even.
Okay. Now Smoke just looking at me, I'm looking at him. He looking at me, I'm looking at him.
All you see is
Why you aiming at me?
all you see is red and black teeth.
No. So anyway, what was I saying about the awareness and stuff like that?
Smoke, you look like you did it. Whatever it was, you look like you did it.
Yeah, talk to this man when
Oh,
Buzz, Jedi mind trick.
Buzz, what's
It's
up?
still up,
Use
though.
the force. Use the force.
Oh,
It's still up,
shoot.
You ain't never needed.
Hey, that's what I told her.
Hey.
Hey, Buzz.
They can see what just happened right now. Y'all saw it right here. Young.
Let's see how long it's gonna stay.
What's the magician's name?
David Blaine.
David Blaine on him. Thank you, Lou. Appreciate you right behind the spot. Did you know David Blaine?
Yeah.
Okay.
David Blaine. Take a coat. Take a plane.
Right.
And then I ran Lupe Fiasco.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So. Sorry, Lupe.
So
I didn't
anyway-
mean to mess up the lyrics like that, bro.
No, it's all good. But yeah. So
Don't
touch
forgive
back
me
on
for
what you
Lupe.
were saying.
Lupe.
no one forget what.
I'm joking.
So touch back on what you were saying about you discovering an artist or looking at an artist's Instagram, whether it's on live at South by Southwest. That was obviously you using the power of technology, you know, being a fan of, you know, whoever it was to see what was going on. So that's an awesome way, you know, to get exposure, to, you know, to be motivated as yourself as a musician, to be like, this showcase is the largest the largest showcase like of live music that there is, period, every year. So it's like a huge, you know, festival party. I think they shut the whole city down. Oh my gosh. So they shut the whole city down, and it's an amazing experience to have, because I think that's the only one thing that's lacking with us is just people being aware of who we are. People being aware of who we are.
Right.
So I feel like being in a setting where our actual thing, what we do, is live music, and we're not just playing to like just a track. You know, no disrespect to anybody that plays to just, you know, raw just tracks and does their thing. So maybe have some banging beats, some 808s, be killing, doing the thing. But we will have a mixture of that, plus live music, you know, plus live instruments, and I think we could just take that shit to another level. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
There's no way that you can match the energy of like a live hip hop band, you know, with that raw, actual, you know, seeing us, you know, throwing our, you know, limbs into our, you know, the chords that we're hitting, the energy we're putting out, you know what I'm saying? Everyone would kind of be able to resonate with that, and I think we would just do a hell of a job there. So that's why I think, you know, South by Southwest would be something amazing for us.
Yeah, I think for me, it'll just be like the experience of just like traveling like with y'all. Every time we travel somewhere, we got a new experience. Which brings us to our next point. The
what you
blew
gonna
out
say?
story of the day.
So you gotta let people know that was almost blew out.
Right.
So blew out is just something, you know, that's like, man, you had some donuts and you was walking downstairs and you like tripped over your shoestring. You gonna let it ring or you gonna stop it? I just want to see how long you gonna let it ring. And then you dropped all the donuts, basically.
But it's still not recording. So you're not going to red button her?
I can't. Where's the red button?
The power
Yeah,
button
power
twice.
button
Hit the
twice,
power
what you
button.
mean?
Oh, for real, that's a thing.
Oh.
Is it
Man.
still recording?
Cause how am I red button or if it's the power button?
Bruh.
Get to the record. Hold on.
Bro, this
Hit
what
the
you
record
Hit
want.
button.
play.
Oh, we back up in there.
That's done. How you not knowing that?
So wait, you was going to the next point. You can't be dead, bro. You're not going to the next point and dying.
Well.
You gotta get him,
I guess I gotta bring him back, huh? I don't know which one it was. That was not the same. So we
I
can
know.
hit it with the.
there it is. So every time Styxx we played a gunshot, Styxx died, and Reo got to play a sound effect to make him come back to life. So that's what that is. He's playing some Enya over here. Some Smokeface. We'll shout out to Smokeface where he is right now.
So blew out.
So yeah, blew out basically is you know, you having a moment where you just know, man,
Some
I messed
betrayal
up.
just happened.
Yeah, this is always messed up.
When you done.
You big fried. You
No,
know what I'm saying?
it's just like my blew out and my story time is gonna be like intertwined.
Okay.
So it's gonna be
what's your blew
So
out of
look,
the week?
You blew out of the week,
Here we go.
Where the volume at?
right?
I wasn't trying to interrupt.
No, bro, you gotta have that volume.
Bro,
What you mean?
I was like 2 octaves down on accident. Whatever. We straight.
So first of all, the blew out of the week is
Yeah.
so I'm getting ready to go teach, right? And like I always do, I gotta drive to Cleveland, so I go to stop at the gas station. Now, this is not my first time doing this. But I go to the gas station, I'm on the phone, I'm doing my little 1-2, you know what I'm saying? And I go in, I pay for my gas, I get my Arizona iced tea, I pay for my gas, I give them my speedy card, you know what I'm saying? And I hopped right back in my car and drove right off of that lot.
I've done that too.
Wait, I missed it. What did you do?
And then I try to, and the worst part is you gotta come back humble. You gotta be like, first of all, you gotta come back and hope nobody at pump 6.
And
then you could
drive off before you pump your gas, like you pay. And then, like, you just fry-
Your face.
I've never done that.
Really?
Oh, I have.
Oh,
You blew out, like,
You blew out.
Yeah.
That blew out, bro.
But it's
That's a
Bro.
thing.
Bro, I had to pull back in there, back up. look, somebody about to pull back in there. I waved them down. No. Not this one.
And then this person, like, imagine if that was you, like, getting,
Oh.
if you was in that car and you saw somebody flag you down to stop. Like,
No,
what?
here's the
I'm getting
worst.
interrupted. Like, what's
Oh.
happening?
That happened to me, and Sheets was empty. By the time I went out, figured out that it happened, and came back, they was packed. So I had to wait in line, bro. And somebody was at that pump though, and like I had to explain to them.
But
like,
thank
look,
God
I
for the
put the wrong
technology
pump.
of today because they can restore that thing. Because
Oh,
you paid for
and they
it.
did.
And they did.
Remember I told you about the girl at Circle K when it happened to me? I went to Circle K down the street from the filter. And I put $10 in
Filter
the tank.
Ministries.
I put $10 in, and I think I just bought something. And I was on the phone or something. I just left. And I was
That's the
like-
worst
And then I
feeling.
went back to work, and I got back in the car, and I was with Liam like, dog, I'm still on E. Like, what's up? Like, I was like, oh,
Oh.
and my
That
gas light still
feeling.
on. I'm like,
Bro, that
So,
feeling is crazy.
I went back the next day. And was like, yeah, you know, I didn't really know how to approach this, like, because I low-key ain't really have it, I don't think. And I'm like, man, that 10, I needed that 10. I spent my 10 low-key, and that was mine to get back to work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's that 10. So I approached like, yo, I spent
You
$10
come back
yesterday,
humble.
and I didn't get my gas. And he was like, yeah, man, you know, he tried to walk me away, like, yeah, hey, we go through thousands of gallons a day, man. If we didn't catch it then and there, you know, we'll have to kind of wait to the end of the day. He tried to walk me out, you know, until an employee came out midway and was like, oh, hey, were you the guy that he wrote off with the $10? I remember seeing him.
That's
And
crazy.
she didn't know that,
That
you know,
was
he was
Taylor.
trying to, you know, push me like, oh, there's nothing we can do type of thing. And
He said, we don't have no gas, nigger.
so,
Right. Oh.
so instantly,
No.
Damn.
Wow, but that's a sound effect though.
oh, you
The
tried.
sound of you failing.
No.
What is that? That's the guy who did the air horn.
That's what you should have got.
Anyway,
No.
so needless to say, I had a Circle K witness employee verify that, yeah, I wrote off with the 10. And he was like, basically, let's not make a habit out of it. Like, okay, obviously, I didn't really mean to do this. He kind of gave it that salty, and then, but yeah, so that was my dude. Remember you wrote off in the,
No,
and
that nigga dead.
and it was
for
still
saying
attached in the
ER.
You wrote off in the gasoline thing was still attached in your
No,
Inside the
never.
Gas
No, who's done
Yes,
that?
this man right here. Mr. Blowout of the Week.
I'm so confused on how you do that.
You know how hard that sound? You dip off and the gas
Bro,
is still
I'm broken.
in there?
First of all, I'm gonna wake myself up, honey. Cause
What
listen,
you saying?
I'm broken off
What's
this
your first
tire.
words? What's your first
Listen,
words, bro? When that
Well,
happened?
do you fill him in on what you
Oh.
did?
The one on Copley at the bottom of the Copley Hill, the Circle K at the bottom of Copley Hill,
Hold on.
Yeah.
right by the Land Rover spot.
No, wait.
Yeah.
Oh,
Smoke back.
Everybody be getting
smoke
shot.
that.
Where
Smoke
he at?
don't. Hey,
Smoke done switch the scenes up.
fill him in right
He
quick.
trying to drive to Akron. You gotta rev it up for the
Supercharger.
podcast. Hold on, rev it up for the podcast. You live. You ain't all the way live. You lucky we can't show you.
Right.
So you ain't gonna help.
Lou, you
I'm
weird.
just saying,
So y'all go.
I think you're gonna take it back.
Well, in my defense,
Oh.
everybody got it to stand up on their own except for you. So I
I
feel
don't
like
care.
that was your
Hold on,
time
bro.
to
My
prove
fault.
yourself.
All right. So anyway, get back to what you were saying. What were you saying?
Mm.
Bro, I went out there, paid for the gas, went out there. It was cold, so I pumped the gas. You know how you pump the gas and you hurry up and you in the car and you watching it out the window?
Yeah.
Bro, I was like, all right, because I was late for something, and he was with me. And that's when I had to stop,
Yep.
and I was like, all right, bet. I heard. Then I didn't even notice I was about to turn on Copley, and I heard all this scraping on the ground. I thought it was my muffler. I said, oh, snap, is my muffler on the ground? I look back, bro. I got a train, bro. It looked like a hose from a firefighter. It looked like a firefighter hose.
You're not saying
And
a
look,
hose from a firefighter.
Look. And the gas station manager was standing outside with her hands on her hip, tapping her foot.
You're not saying tapping her foot.
How do you?
Give me something for that.
It was the worst,
Maybe
dog.
that Bluetooth thing.
How do you do
That Bluetooth
that?
speaker.
Bro, I pulled right out, bro, and
Bro.
that thing said,
All right, we got that.
Well, so what happened after you brought it back? What did the lady say after you brought it back?
brought it back. I never left with it. But this is what she said. I said, I am so sorry. Like, what is the next step? What's the next step at this point? Because it's out of here.
Bro,
She said it actually happens more than you
bro,
think.
wild stuff be happening at Circle K,
Hold
bro.
on, bro.
That's crazy.
Bro,
People,
This cannot be real. Like,
people do simple
what?
things like leave their gas cap open or something.
No, bro, I done some of the most blew out
That's
things.
crazy.
Look, I had a Buick
No.
Rendezvous. Look, we had a Buick Rendezvous. We was in high school, bro. We was headed to somebody's graduation party. And we was in the park. And what park was that? San Ron?
yeah.
We was going to San Ron Park, bro. And I didn't know what a hydroplane was, bro. So I seen the sign that said hydroplane. And I seen the hill. And I don't know why I thought this would be cool. But I was like, I got a car full of people. It's me,
Bro.
Alan, my other boy, Adam, my girlfriend at the time, and this other chick. And I'm like, bro, I'm about to just floor it. What? That's for next week. I'm gonna do that one next week. I'm gonna do that one next week. Right. So I don't know why I was like, this is gonna be cool. I didn't know what a hydroplane was. I thought it was something fun. So I floored it on this Buick Rendezvous, bro. And I seen in this little bump, bro. Like we went over this bump, bro. And God is my witness, you guys, this man right here, bro. We was in the air, bro. I got a Buick Rendezvous, bro. We in the air. And listen, Reo, this was to make it the worst. Listen, this was the worst. Because there was another car in front. And we was going nose into, bro. We was going, bro. It was to the point where people was like hold on to this part.
Dude, the lights came up.
The
The
Jesus hand on?
The lights came on, bro.
And like it was like traction control warning or something.
Bro,
All the lights
All-Star
came on.
called. Like,
Wait a minute. What?
Bro, I wrapped this heel, bro, and we nosedived into the hydroplane, into the water, bro.
It said dip.
It said dip, my bad.
Are you kidding
And it was a
me?
little ravine, like you cross over that water and stuff. You got hitting at full speed, like we about to punch it.
Bro, I punched it,
what?
bro. I promise, I punched it from like, bro.
What?
I punched it from like 30 feet out, bro. It went ham, bro. I was like, bro, we went boom, bro. And I said, when we was in the air, I seen the other car and I was like, oh snap. And like, bro, I just like when we landed, I just turned and I whip tail.
I ain't gonna cap. I went airborne once too. Bro, North Street where it's some train tracks at.
Oh no.
Bro, I hit the first set. I realized I was going as fast as I was going, bro. It was me and Darian and the Mercury Sable. Yes, I'm telling on myself. Dog,
Yes,
we hit that and went airborne, bro. I got scared, hit the brake, and since we landed, our air was. I was like, but Darian, dog, he ain't know nothing. I'm like, bro, did you realize that? He was like, what? I'm like, bro, we was in the air. He like,
Yeah, I said we was in the air.
he like, oh, what that mean?
I'm not saying what that means.
I'm like,
What is that
dog,
thing? Bro, that's crazy. So
scary though. Like, wait.
So that was the scary car moments at Circle K happening. That's very random.
you was making a point. I'm sorry. You said
Um,
something about crazy things happening. At
No,
Circle K.
that was. Oh yeah. So no, I was gonna say. Remember that time at Circle K where that dude came up to you because we do a handshake. I don't know if you guys ever seen like the railroad handshake that we do. We went
Let's show him. You know what I'm saying?
Demonstrate. You know.
Hold up. Let me warm my hand. All right.
You so bad.
So it's just how many counts is it?
7. It's
Seven counts.
7 moves. Y'all's was
Oh.
aggressive. Ooh.
Matter what would you
Because
do?
Reo do his in triplets. He might be trying to do extra.
Hey, bro, one of my students, bro, is so funny. So I do the like Styxx handshake with all my drumline students, and so I'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, up, down, and then we connect, and I go down the line. One of my students, bro, he try to do it fast. So what he do is he'll like tap me off. He'll be like,
Get out.
1, 2, 1, 2. Like so we can do it like that. But we don't never get it right.
Ever. What?
But he always do that. That's just so funny, bro. I'm like, bro, what you doing, man?
That's funny.
That's funny. So, I had
Oh
a
no!
story.
So I was asking about the whole handshake thing. Is when the dude came up to you.
Oh,
And you didn't know who he was. So
that
sometimes,
was great.
you know, again, we're from Akron, Ohio, right? So, you know, there's a lot of bands. Like we played Porch Rocker this year, and I think like
Yeah,
200
shout out to Porch Rocker.
250 bands applied. So I was, for one, taken aback. Like I didn't know that was that many bands in Akron. Like I didn't know this many. Well, I know there were some other places too, but just like 250 people like putting their name in a hat to try to get, you know, on this festival. I think they chose like 150 or 120 or something like that. But like we headlined that or whatnot, and so a lot of people may know us if you're in the musician world in the city or the surrounding area. You may know of us. So some folks, you know, see us do the handshake and they like, hey, you know, what's going on, or you know, what's up, man? How you doing? You know.
But this was fresh. This was before like we got to a point where we was doing all this. This was fresh, and like this was like my first year back in the city, and I was working and I was at work, and I knew like it was somebody. You ever seen somebody in work clothes and then seen them outside of their work clothes and they look different to you? So when I first met this dude, I met this dude in a dark club, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and this is at the point where I didn't really know too many people. I was just getting reacquainted, and I'm going,
That when I met Byron.
right. Right. I was going back and forth, you know, just anytime Maddie can dap somebody up, I'm dapping them up. Because that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's protocol. So, this dude ran up on me in Circle K, bro. Like, I'm getting my little hot dog, bro. My little Runner Center lunch, bro.
Yeah.
And so just so y'all know, you know how people say pause. Our pause moment is this. So anytime you hear somebody that says something that sounds a little.
Hey, what's funny though is if you go to a keyboard right now and play FAG, that's it.
Yeah.
Key that in. That's how you get murdered. Somebody shoot you and they ask you what key that in. Key that gunshot in.
No, but so I'm getting my little hot dog.
I ain't gonna do it.
And my man.
Oh, my man. Oh. I get it.
So I'm getting the sausage, right?
Yeah, that's right. Alright, come on. Alright.
So I'm getting my food.
Right.
And I'm at work. I got my headphones in. I'm in my zone. I'm listening to James Fauntleroy, like Cocaine 80s, bro. I'm in my zone, bro. Mm-hmm. And this dude came up to me, tapped me on my back. I turned around and he come at me in like real hot like this.
What?
And bro, my first reaction, why was this my first reaction? I don't even know why. He came at me, I said, I didn't even make it. I didn't even say a word. I said,
Right.
And I cupped my hand, trying to protect it because I didn't understand who this man was. Rolling up on me, put his hand in my face.
Right.
And he like stood there like for a second, kind of like puppy dog eyed, and I was like, oh, like I had to come back to reality. Like, oh, okay, I done seen you before, and I had to shake him up.
That's awful.
But imagine you going to see somebody you know, and you had just seen them, and you be like, yo, what's up? And they go,
Bro, I done re-met so many people
Oh my god.
after a show. They be
Bro.
like, bro, you sound great. I'm like, thanks, man.
don't you hate that right after a show, like right after a performance? What do y'all do in those situations? Me, I'm honest. I just be like, yo, can you please tell me your name again?
Bro, I don't know.
I just go with it.
You go with what?
I just go with it.
Bro, I'm trash,
Just
bro.
go.
I'm like, yeah, I won't ask you, bro.
I'm 50-50.
I sometimes, man, depending on like, all right, I need to know, like, oh, bro, honestly, I don't remember your name. I remember we was at that, like, I know the show you was at, like, but I won't remember the name.
I say
It
it.
also depends on
like,
who it
we was at this
is.
show.
Yeah.
But like,
What do you mean who it is? Like,
Well, I mean, because there's some people who'll say, like for instance, they'll be like, oh, you know, you did so good last night, and I'll be like, oh, what's your name? And they're like, oh, you met me before. I had that happen a couple times.
yeah, we do the way.
no, have you ever had this happen? What's your name again? My name is such and such. I mean, I follow you on Instagram.
I never had that happen. No.
Ooh, that hurt. I'll be like, oh, you do?
Hold
I mean,
on.
yo,
Give me some gunshots real quick. Give me some gunshots. This is what I'm tired of right here.
Oh.
This is what I'm goddamn tired of.
Uh-oh.
Don't come to me and ask like, hey, follow me, bro. Hey, follow me real quick. Like, don't just ask somebody to follow you, bro. You just can't be like, yo, what's your, IG, you know what I'm saying? And then you can actually, okay, add me, you know what I'm saying? You don't wait for me to take my phone out, like, oh, you about to follow me back? Like, I don't know, bro. I can't meet you first time off the street, like, oh, you was dope, bro. Hey, follow me.
And they just wait for you to follow
I
them?
think it's just bad social etiquette. I mean, maybe it's not intentional. Maybe they're trying to build their clientele up, you know what I'm saying, and kind of get their thing going. So I don't want to say it's terrible, but I feel like there should be some type of social, media etiquette. Like,
What should the rule be then? Like, what should they
Should
say?
you wait 24 hours?
Excuse me, sir.
I kind of want to have a card ready in that situation. Like, instead of having my phone, I always want to have a card. Like, oh, here you go. Here's the social media. You know what I'm saying? Even if I don't follow you on my personal, I'm going to follow you on the regular Panic joint. Oh, this joint's empty. I'm going to follow you on there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to appear like, oh, I'm too good for you. I'm not trying to do that. But I feel like there should be some, common middle ground there. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know, you shouldn't just randomly, hey, follow me, bro. You know, I got some fire. That's dope. You ambitious. You know what I'm saying? You got beats, so I'm trying to work. What's up?
How do y'all deal with those situations? Like, how do y'all follow everybody that tell y'all to follow them? My ratio.
Well, I never had nobody tell me to follow them. I just usually after shows.
Do you follow everybody back?
I type our name in and see who was recording that night, and then I follow them.
Oh, you do a little stalkerish.
Who's
I
recording?
ain't stalkerish.
I usually follow.
I type our name in for the highlights. I'm like,
Okay.
So I do a lot of the Instagrammy stuff. So you know, Instagrammy stuff, such as like the Red Rose Panic. You know, big surprise. Okay, that was a reach.
He did say Grammy.
What?
But anyway, like we're doing a show with like another band. You know, we're promoting the show. You know, I follow the bands. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to meet these guys this night. I like to check their stuff out. You know, see who I'm performing with. You know what I'm saying? Who the promoter pairs up with. Like, what's these guys about? I like to have that knowledge. That kind of ties
actually, I don't follow so many other bands and ain't get nothing back. So I stopped.
Ooh. That's why
I said.
They said you weren't intriguing enough.
Hey, let's talk about this. This brings me to my next point. Y'all ever hopped in somebody's DM that you're inspired by, and then like you see that?
My fault. That was accident. Kind of, but yeah.
And you see that scene,
No.
Bruh.
you hear them crickets.
No.
You ain't never having like somebody like you see them on Instagram and like maybe they just a fellow musician or like even if you was just saying like, yo, that video was dope, bro, or anything, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Actually,
I
I
don't.
can't.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you. All right.
Oh, y'all butted heads.
That ain't happened to me no ever. Like I hit up Chris Johnson that was playing for Rihanna. He messaged me back, told me information.
Shout out Chris Johnson.
Shout out to Chris Johnson. Boots Green. NERD. He on
Wait
the.
a minute. This was my answer.
I'm just saying, you was name dropping, so I just.
So
you
send
know
them shots
what I'm
out.
saying?
Send them shots.
Shouts out.
You don't
So anyway, moral of the story is I hit up like
You gotta
3
say moral of
different
the story.
people, and they hit me back. So I can't say had that happen to me. No.
It's been like 50-50 for me.
Does
In
it-
my whole Instagram life, though. You gotta think about like.
Does it have to be
That's
just
awful.
Instagram? Because I feel like it
Yeah, I mean, on anything.
I feel like it could go the same way for like
Facebook.
Facebook. You be on the comment like, "Oh, bro, you sound dope," and they just like it.
No.
At least
I think that bothers me if you just
No,
like
if you
it.
acknowledge it, I'm good. Acknowledge it, but don't.
Well, no, maybe so. You're
Instagram
right,
petty
you're
for
right.
putting that scene feature in there.
Yeah.
They petty. You mean?
Yeah.
What you mean? I seen that show. Let you
No,
know.
that's red. You seen it. That's it.
Hey, I opened it
Hey,
and I closed it.
watch how you see it.
Okay.
Hey, but appreciate that they seen it. Hey, take it. You know, they take it. They know you said what's up. You can't throw no way. You don't know that person's life or their journey. They
I
may
get
see
it.
it. They may be in the middle of something. You don't know.
I get it.
And it can be skewed though, because you can't feel away. I've definitely sent some DMs. You know, some musicians to some non-musicians, y'all, and I've been left unseen before.
Yes.
And you take it, it's like, oh, am I not worthy enough? Or, you know, they could be lit. They could be like, you know,
Have you ever done
You know
it
what
to
I'm saying?
someone?
I have left many a scene.
I let people.
Like when people have
Uh,
said something inspiring, like, "Oh, bro, you really inspired me."
No, I've
Mm-mm.
never. If anyone's ever like any video, like, bro, it was busy during Porch Rocker. Like all them videos people was taking of us and tagged in Red Rose Panic and
Yeah,
stuff.
no, I'm not.
I was with each
anything
one like
that.
it, throwing the heart. Yo, thank you, appreciate the love, thank you.
But I've gotten
I did the
some of
same
them
thing on
like.
YouTube actually.
Yeah, I've gotten some of them like let's work DMs.
Now, how do you feel about them less work? Like, I want to ask you guys for that because I know I have a kind of a complex answer for this, but I don't know. Maybe Reo, you a bit more since you produce things. You've had some things like beats made and things like that. Has anyone ever hit you up and like, yo, what's up? I need some beats, or what's up? I'm trying to work. You know what I'm saying? Are there random people that ever hit you up like that, or are you out there that much for people to contact
No,
you there?
not really, because I don't really put myself out there. Yeah,
It's a bad question for you guys.
not really. I mean, because I did make a whole second Instagram just for it.
know.
But I don't be
Okay.
active on it all like that.
Okay.
What else you
Why-
do
why
on
don't-
the
now-
Instagram?
Now, why don't you feel like you're active on your Instagram on like on that?
Actually, lately I kind of backed off of social media low key.
Okay.
It's a
I
good
don't,
cleansing.
Okay.
It ain't really a cleansing. I just be on YouTube. I ain't gonna front. I be straight on YouTube watching car stuff.
Okay. That's not too bad.
No.
So, was anyone ever hit you up for like any features or maybe ask you to come play somewhere that you didn't maybe want to play with, but you know you was getting paid, or maybe maybe you can use that angle maybe.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
somebody ever hit you up like for like, yo, I need you to come play drums for this, and you was like, I'm not really trying to do this, or are they paying? Like, do you just go off of that what they paying, or like do you go to what the
No.
content is, or
Um,
you're not touching no Satan ritual, and obviously, but
really is it based off pay, to be honest. Like, these people hit me up, I'll be like, alright.
just all so you just like the actual.
I just like playing with different people, playing
Okay.
different music.
Smoke, I want to get you to chime in on this, bro. How you feel about that? Because you do the beats. You just dropped a new EP or a new album called Clouds, right? Clouds on
Yeah.
all streaming platforms. You know, so can you get the air horns for that? There you go.
Gang, gang.
All right. So how do you feel about that? If people hit you up, you always down to work with this? Anybody that like, yo, bro, I got this. Yo, bro, what's up? I need some beats. What's up? Do you look at their catalog and be like, okay, they're worthy, or do you be like, oh, what you paying? Or as even not as a producer, what about when people ask you to play bass? Like, you know, I know you do different shows here and there as Smokeface or as whatever you would like to be referred as. You know what I'm saying? Do you ever like, oh, this band is dope, or are they paying that whiz op? So I'm about to hop on this. Now, how's your approach with that?
It just comes down to, like, I guess the exposure aspect of it. Like, if it's really worth it for both sides. Because if it's only going to work for just them, then it's a pass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, as far as beats, too, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm at a point right now where I can make music for myself and then subdivide it into stuff that I can, like branch out with on the free side.
Right.
Just to make connections. You know what I mean? You gotta, like, subdivide your product a little bit.
Okay.
And that's kind of what I've been on lately, just figuring out what's for me, what's for, my obligations, and then what else I can give to the world and work with for free.
Okay.
And make them connections with, so, yeah.
That's good. So I did kind of want to end on that. Just everybody out there that's an artist or musician, even if you don't have anything that's out there popping, you give me some little something in the background. Just give me a little something. I don't know, some little loop. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, all right,
Give me
all
a
right.
something. Go ahead, Smoke. Okay, go ahead. Okay. So all my musicians out there, you know what I'm saying, all the creators that are creating, are you giving me something?
That sound like bug juice.
Whoops.
Shit, you ain't gotta hear this.
Yeah, we was hearing it.
No.
I said, we was hearing it.
All right, we
Right.
heard that little solo, but then you hit them chords.
Yeah, it's all jumbled up.
That was all she wrote.
All right, so
It sound
anyway,
like 16-bit.
we trying to wrap this up, down. Trying to wrap it up. All right, so just know your worth. You know what I'm saying? That's basically.
Know it.
You know what
Show
I'm
it.
saying? Don't let nobody lowball you out here. Don't be taking just anything just because it's gonna make you a quick buck. You may be getting pictures. You may be
Especially if
being
it's the
associated with folks.
same people there all the time. You want to get in some different environments, man. Get in some different
So,
environments.
but exposure is good, but just know what you're putting your energy into. Sometimes you're gonna take gigs you make nothing for it. You know what I'm saying? What's the worth to you? Is it your passion? You gotta, the dollar is only worth so much. But the freedom to explore your passion is priceless. So,
And shout out to Reo for this track. This mug hard. I wish y'all could hear it like we hear it. But don't worry.
So that's
Yeah.
episode 3,
Trace.
Burroughs Panic Podcast. Got young Styxx, young Reo Dinero on the beats right now. Your boy Luminari, Smokeface live via satellite. And we about this thing.